Welcome. If you clicked on this video, then you likely know who Greg Doucette is. And if you're anything like me, then your life has been changed by his anabolic French toast. We all owe Coach Greg a big thank you for that one. And I'm not here to reinvent the wheel. I'm just here to improve it. You see, not all of us are calorie burning furnaces like Doucette, and every calorie saved is a calorie earned. But I've got this fat kid that lives inside of me who demands that I feed him a lot of food. So when I realized I was able to cut the calories in half and increase the protein on the anabolic French toast, I thought the world should know. And I'd like to know what you guys think of this approach. And just to be clear, I'm not trying to steal Greg's credit. He's the real trailblazer here. And as he says, there are no rules in the anabolic kitchen. So I found something that works in a huge way for me. It allows me to enjoy twice the amount of French toast without doubling the calories. And I thought others could benefit from it as well. In addition, because that fat kid that lives inside of me loves him some McDonald's breakfast, I also came up with my own little creation, a low-calorie, high-protein version of the MikeGRIDDLE, in which I've aptly named the MikeGRIDDLE. I know, it's a clever name, settle down. But it is insanely good and like crazy easy to make. So let's just get into all the things, shall we? I like to use egg beaters. Egg whites are fine, really whatever floats your boat here. You're gonna use 4 servings, so it's about 12 tablespoons, about 3/4 of a cup. Stevia and cinnamon. I know everyone loves the Walden Farm stuff, but I found this Maple Grove low-calorie, sugar-free maple flavor, 5 calories a serving. I just think this tastes a little bit better. It's a little closer to something like Aunt Jemima. The Walden Farm's a little hit or miss. Sometimes it tastes like some dude in a white lab coat made it. Nature's Harvest light multigrain bread. It's 40 calories a slice. So you can have 4 slices of this, and that will equal 2 slices of Doucette's anabolic French toast. There's some things to keep in mind with this though, and I'll show you in just a moment. Medium heat is good. Just about 200 grams or so of this. So stevia has a little bit in there. It's like 2 grams. Maybe I'll top it off with some too. Who knows? I know Greg Doucette likes to use vanilla extract. I don't have any. I never use it. I never miss it. If you like vanilla extract, go for it. I don't need it. So I like to put my cinnamon on the bread as it's cooking. It's really hard to mix. It gets all clumpy and stuff. I don't want to spend the time just sitting here, stirring shit. They're big slices of bread. They're a little airier. So I think they're using slightly less material, which is fine, because when you fill it with the egg beaters, they get thick and fluffy. You just gotta be a little delicate when you soak it. And we'll just take this guy, dunk it in the bowl, give it a little flip, like that. Then we'll take our second one. It's gotta be a little delicate. What I will do is while that's cooking, just a little drizzle of some cinnamon. So let that cook for another minute or so. I'll throw the macros up here. The Baruski here. Boom. Oh, look at those. Some nice pieces of French toast, y'all. A little tappy tap, tappy tap. Don't want to flatten it too much. We want them to stay fluffy. First 2 slices done. A little flip, flip. Boom. Dunk. Flip. The Dunkin' flip. The delicate Dunkin' flip. Cinnamon, a little extra sweetness coating. While that's going, here's a fun little secret. I will also, because I do love blueberries, I do half a serving of frozen blueberries. I'll show you why frozen in just a second. So this is gonna add like another 40 calories. But we'll do about 70 grams here, which is half a serving. Toss it in the microwave for about 1 minute. Now these guys should be about ready to flip. Look at this. Clean up so we don't think about it later. I wanna eat, I wanna go, I wanna get on with my life. Blueberries are done, these are done. This right here, 260 calories, 30 grams of protein. Now we have fun. So this is why we do the frozen blueberries. It gets like this syrupy kind of thing going on, and it almost gives it its own like syrup. It's gonna soak into the French toast. It's beautiful. Drizzle, we're golden. For shits and giggles, we'll just throw like a little topping of the PB Fit here. Just like a little bit of peanut butter flavor. Delish. Half the calories, just as delicious. I mean, you tell me what you think. You give this a whirl, find yourself some 40, 45 calorie a slice bread. So 4 slices of Doucette's French toast is about 500 calories. This would have to be a stack of 8 slices. That's a lot of French toast, y'all. So give it a whirl, let me know what you guys think. Now we got the MikeGRIDDLEs. Who doesn't love a MikeGRIDDLE from McDonald's? I got you covered. These are going to be your 2 main ingredients. Well, I should say your 3 ingredients for the MikeGRIDDLE. Thomas Muffins has these 100-calorie English muffins, 8 grams of fiber. Now the whole thing with the MikeGRIDDLE is that they're syrup infused. How do we make that happen here? Well, we take one of our Thomas English muffins, cut it in half, you take some of that Maple Grove syrup. Before you toss it on the pan, just give it a nice little coating. Give it a nice little coating like that. Now, we want that to like caramelize onto the English muffin. So I got my pan up here pretty high. You can actually see it smoking. Once that really gets going, you just take these and let that seal up the syrup into the bread. While I have that going, Morningstar original sausage patties. These are vegetarian. I love the vegetarian options these days. I'm not a vegetarian, I just think they taste amazing. This also has only like 3 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 9 grams of protein. I'm just gonna take one of these guys, 70 calories, toss it on. So this pan's gonna be medium heat. This one's on high. We'll turn this down in a moment for the egg part of it. We're gonna let this cook for a solid minute. You want it to seal into the bread. You want it to sort of caramelize into the English muffin. All right, I think we're pretty good on this end of things. See what I mean? It's sort of caramelized, it's sealed, it's kind of crispy. That's what we want. You gotta get our egg going. These things aren't exactly natural, but if I'm dieting for like 3-4 months, it's a small price to pay as far as I'm concerned, just to lower the calories and allow myself to eat more delicious food, you know? So after a hard diet, I usually, start eating a little bit more natural stuff, whole foods, just sort of detox the system a little bit. 3 to 4 months of some artificial shit. All right, so for the egg beaters, we're gonna use 2 servings, so it's 6 tablespoons or 92 grams. I usually have a pretty good feel for what 92 grams is, so I'm gonna tear the carton itself. Give this a little spritz and just give this a little pour. That's 86, 85 grams. 85 grams is close enough to 96. I mean, 10 grams of egg beaters isn't gonna change a whole lot at the end of the day, so whatever. Well, that's cooking. Just a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. So going back to the artificial thing, a lot of people are afraid of artificial sweeteners and whatnot. I don't know if you all have read the studies on the mice that got cancer from sucralose, from Splenda. I read those studies, and they're feeding those mice the equivalent of what would be feeding me or any human 2 pounds of Splenda per day for their entire lives. You feed 2 pounds of Splenda to anything, yeah, it's probably gonna die. Sausage, another little flip, getting a little brown there, so we know it's pretty close to being done. Get a nice little fold in half, and then we fold it a second time to give it a nice little triangular shape. Egg's done, sausage patty looks done. I'm gonna throw the egg on first. Crispy sausage patty here. Throw this guy on top. Then just for a little extra sweetness and shits and giggles, and just do a little syrupy dollop. Boom. The MikeGRIDDLE. Syrup infused bun. 220 calories. About 23 grams of protein. We'll check those macros, throw them up on the screen. I would love to know what you guys think about this. Give this a shot, because this thing is just unreal. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely want to know what you guys think about that approach. Definitely give that French toast a whirl. Definitely give those MikeGRIDDLEs a whirl. Those things are so good. You won't be disappointed. As for this video, we are done here.